Is getting up and running. My name is Rita Hickman. I'm a body mind expert and shiatsu massage therapist. And my specialty is helping women who are there we are, is helping women who are in narcissistic and toxic relationships. I help them get their life sorted out, get their energy back, figure out what kind of narcissist they've got in their life, how to handle it best, how to get their sanity back, how to get their health back, and they don't have to do it alone anymore. They get to share it with stories and other people, and an expert coach, which is me, and support and love and daily live streams and weekly calls. And you don't have to do this if you're ready. There's a whole system in place that can help you out. Just reach out, and we'll get the application started. Okay. So today we're talking about, does a narcissist, do you need to detox from a narcissist? Absolutely. So one of the things that makes us sick is when we have emotions that are strong, big, strong emotional reactions that are fight or flight or flee or freeze or faint. And we're not able to express them, either because it's not a safe space, because there isn't anybody around, who's safe to help us express them. Or we decide that we're going to ignore them and push them down. So those are two main ways that our body gets sick from emotions. Is we take these chemical reactions and this nervous system reactions and we ignore them, which means that they don't actually move through us. They get lodged in our body. So you end up being a landmine. You'll have hot spots in your small and large intestines. You'll have hot spots in your stomach and diaphragm. You'll have hot spots in your head and your neck and your shoulders and your joints. Those hot spots are places that, for whatever reason, are irritated. And part of the reason they're irritated isn't just getting old, isn't just old injuries, isn't just arthritis. Part of that irritation is the frozen areas, the stuck areas that your body put some of those reactions. So when we react to something and we cannot process it immediately, the narcissist gets to, because they just yell about it and, freak out. So they deal with it immediately. But us, trying to be the more rational, balanced human being, we tend to ignore it and try to manage it in some way. So it goes to our diaphragm, hangs out there for 3 days, and then it gets put someplace in our body. It's not just some vague, oh, it's an emotion. Emotions are actually physical. They're your body releasing chemicals to cause you to feel a certain way. They're chemicals that that directly connect and talk to your cells and your cell receptors, which then affect the DNA when they communicate with that. Your emotions are things which move through your body, nervous system signals. And when we freeze those out, when we lock those down, then they start to become like little sinkholes. Have you ever gotten like a sinkhole in your yard, and then the sinkhole gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and sometimes things accumulate in it, and then chipmunks move in and squirrels move in, and that's where they keep all their nuts. And, that's sort of what happens in your body, is when you start to have that, when you have a place where you're holding on to something, there's no circulation. Emotions tend to, just like garbage getting, stuck on a twig as it's going down the river. That's what happens. These stuck places, these frozen places, they don't get circulation, they don't get movement. Anything that's in your body that, is floating randomly around gets caught up in there, making it worse. The cellular waste builds up, it becomes more painful. And now our emotions are even bigger because we're struggling with physical pain too. So if you're looking to heal from a narcissist, one of the things you need to do is to start a regular detox program. And you can do it however you want. You can do a detox through using breath work. You can do detox through doing yoga. You can detox through doing juicing. You can detox through energy work. You can detox by doing your emotional work. But we have to start getting things moving. We have to start getting things unstuck in your body, because if you don't, you're going to get sicker and sicker, and it'll be more and more difficult to manage and handle how you feel. And your environment won't get any better. You won't be able to move forward. You'll do what I like to call spiraling down. You'll start spiraling down. But what we want to do is to have you spiraling up. And the way you spiral up is to keep having that movement in you, keep having those new experiences and allowing that burden, all those emotions that you've stuffed and controlled and put somewhere in your body ever since you met the narcissist. Maybe that was when you were a kid. Those are still there, hanging around. And it's time to start moving them through and getting them out of your body. So when you do, expect that you'll have some sort of releases. Maybe you'll have a big release in your digestive system. Maybe you'll have a big release through breathing or a release through crying or sweating or peeing. All of those. It's your body trying to get rid of what you're finally saying you're ready to get rid of. So, do you need to detox from a narcissist? Yes, because narcissists are not healthy relationships that allow your emotions to be expressed freely so that they can be processed through and dealt with and you move forward. Narcissists don't support that, which means that you have to create your world so that it does support it. You have to start putting things in your world that start supporting your greatest good. And one of those things to do is regular detoxing. I do it every day. And some days I take a couple days because when things come up, that's the opportunity you have to work through them, to get them out of your system, to start healing where they've been held on to, and to start getting your body to heal itself, because that's the real miracle. Your body's pretty amazing. So if you're stuck, reach out. We can help. Great group I've got going. We're going to do a new launch next week. So if you're interested, make sure that you check in. And I think that's it. So I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.